Hang on, what, Death? You're pulling my leg, right? You're pulling my leg. She's not internet culture, she's over everyone's TVs. It's a TV show host, Ellen DeGeneres.
Hey, come on! Open up! What is this shit? Armor for the apocalypse?
Omicron is in quarantine. This is why they didn't answer our call.
Hello!
Christ, Strasky, it's called a radio. They're not gonna hear you better if you scream.
Jonesy, are you okay? Look, I know you're the strong silent type, but I need you to say something every now and then so I know you're all right. Jonesy? Jones,
Open up!
Fuck's sakes. Let's try the annex again. Maybe we can break in.
we're losing Jonesy. We need to get her inside.
Well, get in line!
Alvaro, there's nothing we can do for her right now. Hit the stasis switch and let's check the annex.
You watch Finding Nemo dubbed. Oh god, really? Use alternative entrance. What was the point in getting the fucking lock open then, mate?
This had better be the right way.
I just press shift to sprint forward like you do in Doom. Yeah, I realise now how stupid that idea was. Is this the last place? No, there's still one more, isn't there? Can you open up now, please?
Let's find that suit and get out.
Suit? That's good. Global lockdown. This must be the way out, so let's go upstairs and then try and figure it out as we go. Robot repair bay, dispatch containment, diary room. I'm sorry, what?
this Omicron? Everything is so basic, so limited. I hope it's not the Omnitool falling apart. Okay, we need to find you a power suit. You know, so we can go into the abyss without ending up like a recycled can of soda.
You think we'll find one that fits me? I mean, I'm kind of in a suit already.
That's been bothering me too. You know how you were transferred from Vancouver?
Toronto.
From then to now.
How could I forget?
Okay, so we do it again.
You want to send me to the future?
No, you idiot. I want to transfer your mind into a new body.
What?
Look, we already know it can be done. We don't need to make it a big deal.
It is a big deal, Kath. It's a huge fucking deal. There's got to be something else that can take us down there.
The Dunbat at Theta was the only vessel that could take that pressure, and you saw what happened.
Then think of something else.
Simon, please. You don't have to switch this instant. Just play along for now. If we find something else, then great. If not...
I'm not promising anything.
Thank you, Simon. Have a look around the room. This is where they would keep the power suits, if there are any left.
Okay. Well, they're dead.
Simon, look for a suit in the lockers.
Well,
If there are any power suits left, they should be in the lockers.
can I just open the locker, can I? Okay, there we go.
Oh, God.
Where's
Nice. I found one of the power suits. There's a dead woman inside. At least I think it's a woman. Just like the body we found in the annex. She's missing her head.
Gross. This could work in our favor, though. Look for a terminal nearby, see if you can boot it up.
Oh, now it's on. Three more after this. I'm pretty sure it was Pod D.
Not exactly grade A material.
Don't write it off just yet. Remember what we found out at Theta? The suit you are wearing is basically just a Cortex chip working a few pints of structure gel, powered by the on-suit battery pack.
And a dead colleague, Imogen Reed.
Exactly. If you think about it, we're actually incredibly lucky. We found a suit with an already dead body inside.
I guess you're right. What about the WoW? What makes you think it'll play along?
It's not magic, it's algorithms. A set pattern. The WoW won't be able to deny us, even if it was capable of wanting to.
I'm still not crazy about this plan. It feels wrong.
Please, Simon, I can't give up on the Ark. I need this to work.
So
Before
we
she
need a
didn't even want to
Cortex
come
chip,
on this trip.
Structure gel, and a battery pack. That's one hell of a shopping list.
Thanks. I'll just hang around here if that's okay.
I'll be back.
No, I can't go out here. Oh, I can go back out here though.
Don't
What?
forget, we need a Cortex chip, structure gel, and a power pack to get the suit ready.
When did I... Cortex gel. Is it all upstairs, Zach, or do I have to go down here as well? No, I'm gonna have to go down here. Cortex gel, power pack. Every floor has one of those things. Every... Fuck's sake. Pressure chamber. I keep looking at that for some reason. I'm such an idiot. So I have to go downstairs again then? Which way do I need to go downstairs? Okay, so this is just a map. Hang on, what? Workshop? Is that a workshop? And then is this where we are, the red thing? Deep diving prep room. You said every floor has something. Why does it keep doing that? That's a nice looking lamp. But like... Okay, well that was... What? Was that a hint or not? Press override. Oh, that's what I want to do. The lamp thing wasn't a hint? God, you're a dick. Optics, motors. What? Why is everything all fuzzy? Am I hurt and I don't even realize it? Like, when did I hurt myself? What does it want me to do? Because, like, are these, like... Oh, okay, here we go. Everything you need for this puzzle is in this room. What? Do I need something else? Okay, so... I don't know what I fucking did.
It's important.
It'd be super if it didn't use brain. I didn't really use brain at all. I just fucking clicked things. Dinny has no brain. What does this say here? An unusual sedated orange roughy looking unicorn substation has a remarkable bone and seems to interfere with its perception. Brought it inside to study it, but it will stiffen and die in the process. During process. Darby and Waldeck identified the sabotage in the lunar probe around 900 meters deep. It was artificial, it looked like it merged with some other kind of fish sharks. The freest form of mutation we've ever seen so far. It's clear that it's getting worse. Something is causing this, and I'm not buying the radioactive fallout nonsense that Orvari can't shut up about. The dead man found in the climber this morning has been identified as Johan Rost. Oh, Johan Rost, maybe? The AI psychologist working at Tau. I can't even begin to imagine what has happened down in the abyss, and frankly I don't risk losing my staff going down there to look. If our team is alive, which I highly doubt, they'll have to find a way to give us a sign. We're not going down there again without good reason. Yoza. Okay. Oh, here we go.
It's not something you really want to get comfortable with.
That's funny. That's really funny, Julia.
What's going on?
Am I that transparent?
What do you want, Riley?
We're friends, right?
Yes.
Hmm.
Do you think Alpha is real?
Who's Alpha?
What makes you... Why would you ask that?
I think Ross is trying to tell me something.
About Site Alpha?
He wants me to go down to the abyss and find it. Crazy, right? You've been down there. I just thought you could talk some sense into me.
Riley, I'm not at liberty to... I can't talk about that.
What?
That doesn't sound good. Ooh. How do they get rats down in the water? Oh, look, there you go. Did you see that one, Zach? Wow. Did you ever see that mirror, Zach? So typical. So is that the microchip I needed? The structure gel has been charged and actually keeps going for a while, even when removed from a power source. If applied to circuits, it seems to help out with connectivity. Oh, are you, Zach? It seems like it's not entire. It's not. It seems like it's not only connectivity, but even functionality. The gel can make simple machinery work and act more efficiently. However, the modifications WoW has made to the gel are full of extra information that doesn't necessarily make sense. When applied to something more complicated, it causes the gel to act as a cancer upon the host, eventually ruining it. We could use the gel to our advantage, but it needs to be uncalibrated to get rid of the source of the bad code. Apply gel to the dead mouse. The gel causes... Yeah, I get it. You want me to stop the WoW. I don't know how yet, so just calm your farm. The gel caused the mouse to appear alive. It was put into the same habitat as a living mouse. The reanimated mouse was apathetic, while the living one seemed stressed. After 15 minutes, the reanimated mouse attacked and killed the living mouse. Half an hour later, the reanimated mouse stopped moving. The corpse was solid as hard as gel hardened with it. Yeah, can I just read the stuff, please? Reanimated another mouse with a structured gel. This time it was done with the uncalibrated gel, as produced by Eames. The results were impressive. The thing appears catatonic, but it's more of a sleepwalker. To avoid the thing hardening as before, electromagnets are used to cause a low electrical current within the animal. This has also provided us the ability to somewhat control it. The structure gel remains unchanged on a fundamental level. It is still the same cross-linked gel with aligned graphene in an unpolysaturated matrix that was installed throughout the pathos a few years ago. The problem is not the gel, but its control of the WoW. The gel has not taken on any new properties. The WoW simply uses it in ways that we would never have dreamed of. Overwhelming evidence concludes that all deformed creatures, the fish, the sharks, and even the helpers, when manipulated by the WoW via structures. Oh, I didn't even see what that word was. They have in some manner been exposed to charged gel and in turn stricken by cancerous growths that affect their whole being. It's difficult to ask why then talking about an AI. But it all started shortly after the comets killed the surface. I can't say for sure if it's a bad code or a carefully programmed mercy killing, but it looks like it's not going to make things easier for us to survive. Okay, so... Stupid thing. Happy now? Now to go to the third level, which I'm not looking forward to. Because he's got to be there for sure. Poison the well. I don't know how to poison the well. What well? Y'all making no sense. This doesn't look like fun. me. Oh, this is the main entrance. I know there's not much point. Oh my god, sweet. No, I don't want to go that way. Power room. That looks promising. Fuck's sake. Oh, it's just him breathing. I mean, it's probably the monster too. What is he doing here? Is that what I needed? Is that what I needed? Sweet, that was Films who did that. Ooh, fucking Jesus.
Shut the door, Cap! Lock it up!
What's happening?
Lock the door!
It's locked! What's going on?
I managed to piss off another one of WoW's monsters.
We have everything we need, right?
Yeah. Let's get to work. This is crazy.
Don't worry, it'll work. Make sure it's all bunched together with the structure gel connecting all the parts. Alright, try activating the suit from the terminal again.
Gross. Do you know what you do after this game?
I can't believe we're doing this.
It will be fine.
I don't
Then why
know.
don't we put you in the suit?
I was gonna suggest that if you refused.
You go without me.
I need to do this, Simon. This is important. I need to launch the Ark.
You'd really do it. Change body.
Yes, if you want to stay here, I'm not gonna stand in your way. I don't want to tell you what to do.
What would it be like before? Close my eyes and...
And then open them again.
All right. Let's do it.
Thank you, Simon. Go sit in the pilot seat in the next room. You might
Which
need to
two
boot it up.
death? Oh, yeah, I'm gonna do them when I go back to work. So, do I just... Pilot seat. Oh, this seat here, yep.
We need to loop back the activity manifested by your current Cortex chip, run it through the amplifier, feed it into the new chip, and then make sure it's synced.
You lost me halfway there.
You don't really need to understand it, just make them line up.
Oh, hey, Quantum, what's up, mate? Oh, God. Still my head in this. Okay. A girl can dream. Brave New World. I'm Puzzle Master. Yeah, I seem to just brute force it, don't I, though? Have you done this bit already, Zach? Graphing calculator I hated in high school. What? Finished it about 5 seconds ago. Ah, you didn't write the numbers down for me? There we
That's
go.
everything. You can climb into the pilot seat now.
Already?
I have everything under control, so please, have a seat.
Yes, ma'am. There we go.
Sorry about any discomfort. This should be over soon.
It's like having your picture taken.
But with the most expensive camera in the world,
You know, Indians thought photos would steal their souls.
in this case, they'd be right.
Yeah.
Copy completed.
There must be something wrong. Can't you run a diagnosis or something? What was that?
No, it's just,
Why was it still talking?
it's the same like before.
Catherine, why was he still talking?
That's how it works, you know that.
What do you mean?
You know it's not magic. You were copied. The sleeping Simon in the seat was copied, and now you are here, just like Simon lived on in Toronto.
God damn you, Kath. 2 Simons? There can't be 2 Simons.
What did you think would happen?
That you were gonna take my mind and put it into another body, like a brain transplant.
I'm sorry, it wouldn't work that way.
You realize how messed up this is?
Please, I didn't mean to upset you.
How did you expect me to react to this shit?
Please stop.
You're fucking disgusting. What's gonna happen to him?
He'll sleep for a while, a few days.
And then what? Wake up in this fucking nightmare again? All alone? So cruel.
Well, what do you want me to do with him? Make friends? Let him know that we have to leave him behind when we go into the abyss?
What if...
I wish she would
What if
look
he
upset.
didn't need to wake up?
You'd do that?
I don't know. Maybe.
There. I set it up for you. Hit the switch if you want to drain his battery. He'll die within a minute. I'd rather not stay plugged in any longer.
What would you guys do? So you just gotta... execute drain battery. Basically, she just transferred us into another body and now there's 2 of us. I feel like in some ways, you know, if we were to take our own lives, it would like take away a part of our soul. So I don't know, I don't feel... He's not me! That's softly written, no! I just... You killed him? Being two of him. It's what I would do if it were me, I think. But two of me, you know, I could send the other me off to work while I stay here streaming. I wonder if it changes the ending. Does it change? Yeah, exactly, Glass. You know, why wouldn't you want two of you? Having two of me would be so useful. I'm thinking of leaving him alive, yeah. It'll probably backfire heavily on me, but oh well. A new you. That's the achievement we've got. Can you feed it a sleeping pill and die peacefulness? No, I don't think it works like that either. Me. We would benefit from two Dinnies, but two of me would be horrible. Yeah, no, you're right. In your circumstance, Zach, I think one is better. Well, what? There must be another way. Two Babbers would make Dinny's life so much more entertaining. Don't even. Ugh. He does have a spawnling on the way, so yes, it's going to happen in a number of months' time. Oh man.
Are we done here?
Yeah,
Activate the climber, please.
sure thing.
Actually, you know what? So why isn't it activated? Oh, what? It won't give me the one... Oh, there we go. There's not two passengers. Can I... Oh, fuck. It's gonna make me sit in one that... What the fuck? See you later, unspeakably. Take care, mate. What the hell is going on? There's only one passenger. I want to descend, don't I?
Take a seat and we'll be off.
What the fuck? It's a trap. I don't like this.
Dumb luck, right?
The abyss, 3,000 to 6,000
I
meters
woke up
deep.
in the right body. It's a redundant copy. I'll never experience my journey, the full journey. He wouldn't understand. How could he? I couldn't do it, and you knew it. You were right in trying to hide it from me. Only wish you'd done a better job. I basically flipped a coin, and if I had called the wrong side, I'd be rotting away at Omicron. I mean, there's nowhere to know, right? You didn't hit the make sure Simon wakes up in the right body switch, did you? Not that you would know. I mean, he would still claim to be the right Simon.
I did change it to 1. I just didn't hold the thing
Christ.
down long enough.
This is awful. We did an awful fucking thing. And you wouldn't mind? Why would you? How could you know that it's not me, the me that I am, the same that I've always been? Please say something. I don't want to think. Please.
I don't know what to say. I don't want to upset you.
Say anything.
When I was little, I used to climb the stairs all the way to the top of the building. And I can still feel how I had to, tuck my arm so I could push the heavy steel door open.
We're at 1,000 meters
The first
deep.
time that I dared go up there, I stepped out onto the roof
Fuck,
and
I
watched
hate
the
this.
smog rise and fall over Taipei. I got all the way up to the corner ledge, and I felt the warm wind in my hair, and the sun was setting, and the streets below were shadowed by the tall buildings. The people pushing through the crowd flowed like paint from an artist's brush. Street food vendors filled the air with aromas of all my favorite foods. For a brief moment, I felt connected to the world in a way that I never had before. It was the most profound feeling of comfort and sense of belonging I could ever hope for. I really never felt the same way again, but I went up to the roof many times after. I'm not religious, but I can see why people would be.
A what?
The privilege of being makes a strong case, at least every once in a while.
Do you still feel that sense of awe? Even like this?
Things are different, but we're still here.
What's the point of going on? Everyone's gone. All the people still left are digital copies trapped in computers at the bottom of the sea. We'll never be able to rebuild or reclaim what we were.
Are you really so unhappy being what you are, or is this about the man who went for a scan 100 years ago?
Both, I guess. When I was back in Toronto, even the worst case, the darkest futures I could predict, they at least included my previous life somehow. I feel so uprooted. There's nothing here that I recognize, nothing that makes me feel like I belong. Even if we make it to the Ark, would it be any different? I'd still be alone. No friends. No family.
You could make new friends. I'm sure everyone would like to know the time traveler. If not, you still have...
Yeah, I saw the ... at the fucking end there.
Catherine? Kath? Hello, Catherine. What happened?
I don't like this. Is this part of the bit where... Is this the part where we stop playing?
I know it's not much, but why have we stopped moving?
The power blacked out for a moment. Think it could be the atmospheric pressure. It's pushing pretty hard, really testing the limits of my suit.
Don't worry, it should hold.
Comforting.
It will hold.
Does time freeze when you're not powered?
Time feels limited more than anything.
What's the difference?
I don't feel like I'm being held back or hindered. And I don't have the opportunity to reflect on the time I'm missing. It's simply missing.
Sounds like sleeping without the dreaming.
Yes, but generally you anticipate when you're about to sleep, and there's a natural continuation since we tend to wake up where we went to sleep. My experience is more like an ever-changing moment that never really seems to find closure.
Sounds kind of like a movie being edited
Everything's
live.
getting fuzzier.
I suppose so. I guess it sounds exciting,
go.
but it
It's
really
a
keeps me
different side.
activated to the point of exhaustion.
It's rough.
Could be worse. Could be a time traveler stuck in a body made from black goo.
That'd be the worst.
The screen's like fucking Oh, hey, you.
You did it! You did it! I will make preparations.
Oh, God.
Oh, good, you're back.
What happened?
Something dropped onto the cage. Knocks you right out.
Oh, she's got no idea.
Spoke to me.
Looked like a man, one of WoW's creatures. It just stared at you for a moment, then threw itself down the abyss.
It said it would make preparations. I don't like the sound of that.
It was very strange. I thought it was gonna kill you for sure. Glad it didn't.
Yeah, me too.
I am
Looks like
so
we're closing in on the ocean floor.
Good, not sure the climber can take it much longer. Okay, so this is the Omega Sector. It's about an acre of the abyssal plan used by Pathos 2. I expect we'll have to do some walking before we reach town.
You haven't been here before?
Not in a way that'll help us.
Right, the other you has been here. We're following your own footsteps, Kath.
When I had footsteps,
You could still be down here somewhere, technically.
don't remind me, freaks me out. Alright, let's head for town and find that art.
Hey, do you reckon, like, Catherine is the WoW? Or something? Maybe it's not so bad after all? Oh god, I need to pee because if I get scared, like, I'm gonna piss myself, so... Alright, let's continue on with the show. Error. Luma link needed to call climber. Sample collection. Which one's the most recent one? This one. Okay. Why have we still got the Omni tool up open? This does not feel nice. Maybe.
Tao? Come in, Tao. Please answer, Tao. Nothing. It's dead.
Let's move out. We'll try the next one.
Oh, fuck. It's just so dark, guys. Ooh, light. Are you trying to do... What's that dude's name with the afro? Bob Ross? Are you, Jermichael? Watch a Bob Ross episode and I think you'll be... quite charmed by it. I've watched one Bob Ross episode. It was on Netflix. Fault line activity. Strong torrents expected. Great. Is Zach still here? Oh, there you go. Your Omni tool shouldn't be still up. Go back to the scan and then walk away. Maybe it'll leave. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Maybe if I press tab? No. No, it's bugging out, buddy. It's alright, we'll deal with it. It can be my friend. A black tree with pink flowers. A really dark brown would be nice, like darker than chocolate. Oh, he's gone.
Jesus, did you see that?
Stick to the lamplights, they won't go near them.
I can't, Valglasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Oh dear God.
Glass! We lost the path! We need to go back!
I know where to go. Come on.
It's over there! The light is over there!
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Blue leads to Tau. Do I need to go to Tau? Is there no more lights to light the path? This is not cool. And it's really annoying having the Omni tool back up. If I... jump or anything. How the fuck am I staying on this floor here? Like,
Can you hear this? Anyone there?
This is Tau. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling. I got a team with me, and we're about half a kilometer from Tau.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people. Tau, keep the doors unlocked. We're coming in.
Okay, so save and exit. Oh, that's nasty.